Rudskogen, and we are back in the GR86 here for the final week of Season 1. Probably be my last time in the GR86 for a while. It's been a fun car. I've enjoyed running it. I've enjoyed the racing we've had, especially the last few weeks. I know early on I was getting really frustrated with myself wrecking a bunch, but not getting frustrated like that anymore, hopefully. It's been a fun car. I've really enjoyed it. The racing is really good if you can survive it. And as you can see, I'm just going to be starting in the back, so just gave myself a black flag there to not count the laps. I know we are car number 6. Probably would be good to qualify, but I'd like to not wreck or get wrecked. And after Road America, it's probably just best if we start in the back. And if they don't wreck and we finish really far back because of track position, then that's just the way it goes. And I'm sure there'll be a couple wrecks at least. I could run a low 135, I think. Yeah, 135. Which I thought was pretty good for me, but fast guys are in the 133s, of course. And we're just going to be taking it easy, trying not to slide it too much. Let's put down a lap here and see what we get, and then I'll go press the blue button. Fun track, though. We raced here in the street stocks earlier in the season, and that was pretty fun as well. Really crazy combo with the street stocks. Really need to not overdrive this corner. I underdrove it massively. Let's see what we get coming down the hill. I've been having some trouble with my headset, just playing other games and being in Discord. Very loose there if you give it too much brake or throttle. And I've just had it randomly, like my headset has randomly stopped working. It's like not transmitting my mic randomly. Whoa, really overdrove that. But hopefully that doesn't happen here. It started yesterday and it didn't happen in the A fixed race at all. So hopefully it is okay here in OBS again. Really be unfortunate for me to be talking and not have the mic getting picked up. But I should be able to tell pretty easily just looking at the OBS inputs. You can see it bouncing up and down. I do have another, like this headset is a USB headset, but it plugs into like a preamp thing that has like a mute button and stuff on it. That was a 134.9. That was really good. That would have put us 5th. But I don't care. I'm starting in the back, or as far back as we can. Yeah, this thing plugs into like a preamp thing, which has a USB on it, and you plug that into the computer. And a long time ago, like a year and a half ago, my dog, or I don't know if it was my dog that did it, but it's like the USB part on this preamp got bent. It still works and it still plugs in, but it's like bent weird. So I ordered a new preamp a year and a half ago to replace it, but that thing sounds horrible. It's supposed to be the exact same one that came with the headset, like USB cord and preamp thing, little dongle or whatever it is. And it sounds like a tin can. It sounds really, really, really bad. So I haven't used that one at all, but maybe I'll try it again, see if I can figure something out with it. If this one stops working anyway, I'd love to use this one as long as possible. And if that preamp doesn't work, I don't know, look into something else, I guess. That new one. I mean, I like the headset, and I think the mic sounds okay. But that new preamp I got that I haven't used I'm not going to use that. It sounds too bad. I'll try it again and see, but maybe there's some drivers or something I have to install for them. Ugh. So we got one guy disconnecting and reconnecting to start in the back. So that's awesome. 15-minute race as usual. Looks like we should have just had that qualifying lap count. We would have started top 5, but had I qualified up there, I most certainly would have just been wrecked. Like any time I try and qualify in this car, it seems like that's what happens. We're just going to be hanging around in the back, keeping it easy. Maybe we'll be able to make some passes, maybe not. It doesn't matter either way. We'll see. But doing this right before the K5 truck NIS race at Las Vegas. Hopefully I can get into the session that time. Okay, looks like the 8 car is not going to be starting in the back. He'll be starting towards the end of his car number. So maybe just had some issue he had to reconnect for. But Zebra car has been fun. It's been a fun paint scheme. Just something I threw together in like 2 seconds to try it, and it actually worked out okay. Didn't really do any fancy editing with it. Hardest stuff I did was putting the logos all over it. But probably won't run this official for a good while. Official again a good while. I did a lot of road racing this season. It's been fun. It's been a good change. I'm not going to continually do that much road racing, but it's been fun to do this the whole season, and then the K5 Championship in the GT4s was really fun. And I'd even planned to do the Lotus 49, but I never actually got a chance to do that. I would like to run that some more. Maybe I'll try and jump in those next season again. But it's been fun to do some road. I don't feel like I've gotten any better, but I don't know. Good break in the off season. Season 1 takes place a good chunk of it in the off season for NASCAR, so do a lot more stuff that I don't normally do, I would think. We're starting 16th.
Alright, man, we got a lineup on the right side.
Just got to gain 10 positions.
To finish the race. Pit road is closed.
And we'll be set. Take off our windshield tear off. Because the only thing we want to do if we have to go down pit road, is
good luck, everyone.
Take the fast repair.
Buena suerte.
And for some reason we have to do
Buena
the full
suerte a
pace
todos.
lap. That's unfortunate.
Buena suerte.
Got the 8 car starting, behind us I guess. 4 cars on our inside. We'll see what happens into turn 1. But big thank you to everybody for this whole season of support. Just in general, just thank you to everybody for watching and being supportive. It's been really, really fun. The off season as a whole, January and the beginning of February, views for like everybody were way, way down. But they're back to where they usually were. But I'm not concerned with that or anything. Just an observation. And I just want to thank everybody for watching and continued support. It really means a lot. It makes this way more fun than it already is. I wouldn't be racing near as much and wouldn't be going out of my comfort zone to race things like this car and full seasons of
Heads up, 12,
anything
hard.
really if I didn't have people that wanted to watch and people that supported. And I'm just very, very grateful. It's been very, very fun. And looking forward to more and more and more of it. Just keep chugging along, doing some fun races. Real life work has not been fun last month or so. And today was another stupid day. As it seems to be every day now. Just gets worse and worse, but still have fun racing. Can have fun and relax and not be too stressed about anything. Because that's all this should be, is for fun. And hopefully this is a fun one. We will see. Hopefully I don't spin out or get the traction control engaged, because some of these off-cambered corners and braking zones can make it tricky. Just need to be real smooth on the brake and throttle if I can. Only have a couple cars behind us, so hopefully we don't get run over if we have to check up or something.
Get ready.
Probably catch up here. In case we're going green early, I don't know when.
Pace cars in.
Assume we're going green as soon as we're out of the corner. Nope, not quite.
Green, green, green.
Now we're going green. Got a space behind us. 4 cars gonna come up here and try and get a good entry. Let's make sure we don't run them over. We're all stacked up here. People behind us are being nice and patient.
Got one on your left. Still there?
All right.
Come on, clear on the left.
Now be real careful down here. Whoa, see, that's what I was afraid
Got
of,
one
having to
your
jump
left.
on the brakes
Clear on the left.
earlier than I was expecting and then pitching it sideways. Luckily, we kept that underneath us.
Or on your right.
Oh, okay. This guy's gonna be in a bad
Still there?
spot.
Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Got one on your right. Stay left. All clear, all clear.
Okay, he keeps going.
Or on your right.
And that guy got a good drive out. Got people wrecking up ahead.
All clear, all clear.
Honestly, even with those 2 little incidents, it's been cleaner than I expected. They both got going pretty quick. These guys are really checking me up into the corners. They're braking a lot earlier than I've been. It's alright. Gained a couple positions there, not many. Got the 9 going for passing the 11, and they're blocking.
Got one on your
That was
right.
weird.
On the right.
See if we can look to the inside here, maybe. We're in 13th now. I feel like we're quicker than the 9, but we'll see. He's been kind of in traffic. Well, we weren't quicker than him through that section. I think that's my worst section, just about. Ooh, bad. Real bad. Alright. I think I said that exact same thing last time I did that exact same thing. The 1 car is up there in 9th. Surprising. Bad exit. Started pushing on me, and I just tried to get on throttle a little bit too quick and too aggressively. We're still alive, up to 12th. Pulling away from the 11 slightly. That was a 135 flat. Nowhere to go still. I'm so jabby right through there because I don't know how fast I can take it, and I don't want to get loose and just have the car lock itself down on the traction control. Okay. Am I ever going to have an opportunity to pass this guy? I don't know. Just kind of riding right behind him for the moment. Okay. You can take those curbs pretty aggressively without getting a cutting or a 1X. I don't know how far you can run off there. Okay, we got 0.7 behind us and then a pretty big gap to the 8 car.
Got a slow car on the west.
And I got on it too hard there because I was worried about hitting him, and the slow car call, which seems to have resolved itself before we got there. Okay, that felt a little better, but I don't really know. Should have qualified, but had I would have been one of the early wrecks. It's always the opposite of what I do that is what I should have done, seems like. Whoops. A little bit slow through the apex there. Oh, bad push. Don't hit the grass. There's really nothing I can do right now. Haven't really had a good enough exit anywhere or a good enough run to be able to get alongside the 9 car. But even if I had, he's got the big line of cars in front of him with nowhere to go. Whoops, there's the grass. That'll get us a nice bad exit. 1.7 now behind us, so that's good. I think this group might start making contact with each other. Okay, overdriving the downhill. I mean, we are all stacked up here. I wish I would have qualified to get ahead of this group.
Car on your right. Still there? Hold your line.
Gonna pass the 9 here, that's convenient. But then I have nowhere to go. He got kind of caught out on the wrong side of the track. With the 10 car defending from nobody.
Car on your right. Keep left. Still there? Hold your line.
Make contact. I was trying to get it to turn.
Stay left. Clear on the right. Car on your right. Still
Probably
there.
bad to shift down there.
Clear on the right.
Probably never gonna get that to work on the wrong side of the track. That was probably a stupid place to try and pass as well, but oh well. Whoops. Missed the corner. Just getting a terrible, terrible exit. Now hopefully we don't get run over here with how slow we're going to be compared to everyone else. Alright. This group has kind of gotten spread out now. Well, somebody runs really wide, but it's not going to hurt them too bad. Up to 11th. I was going to get a good exit, and then he was slow on the outside. Just kind of killed it for us. I just can't get a good enough exit onto the long straightaway here to be able to set anything up. So I'm taking it too shallow. It's another bad habit of mine. Well, he's running wide.
Got one on your left.
But this is not going to work out.
Keep right there. All clear, all clear.
Keep catching them at the exact wrong points and having to check up for them instead of being able to go to their inside or anything. And then it kills my momentum. And then he's just blocking. Oh my gosh, I gotta get around this guy.
All clear, all clear.
Oh, somebody got the traction control, nearly spun it, or did spin it. Puts his P10, I believe.
Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
Which is nice. More smoke ahead, but they get that resolved, or nothing really happens. Now we got the 17 right in front of the 10. Throw a late move, maybe scare them, but that's probably not going to work. Well, tried to downshift to first there, that would have been bad. 17 really screwed that section up. 10 has to wait on him. And they're going to wreck each other.
Are on your right. All clear, all clear.
What are you doing, man?
So 17 looked like he turned down on him there. That gets us another spot. Thankfully we didn't run into him. See if we can pull back away from the 9 a bit, but it's going to be hard with the 10 right in front of us that we have to keep waiting on. And we're going to run wide. Bad exit. We're definitely quicker than he is, though. We've been on his bumper the entire time. Well, that's not good. That was a bad exit. Okay. Not too bad through there. All right. How much time we got left? 58 seconds. Probably coming to the white flag. Whoa. Big lag spike right there for some reason.
All right, man. White flag, flag, flag,
And
flag,
the game's
flag,
gonna
flag,
crash.
flag, 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 flag.
Are
One
you
more
freaking
left.
kidding me? Why does this have to happen to me?
What are you doing, bro?
¿Estás tonto o qué, tío?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Really have no freaking idea why I can't just have a smooth race. No reason for that to have happened. Same thing that happened in that GT4 race where I was having the hardware issues. My hardware issues should be solved. But apparently they're not. So we just keep traveling back in time and losing 5 positions for it.
Un 4X, tío.
Great stuff. So every free spot we got, we just gave back, and those couple passes we made, we just gave back. Well, we didn't give them back. It was taken away from us.
That was fun, Andy.
Extremely freaking frustrating.
Got a slow car on the way.
Oh my gosh.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
I don't know
We'll get him next time.
why these things keep happening. I mean, we didn't have any problems in the A fixed race or a couple races before that. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Hopefully it's not my headset like becoming disconnected or anything like that, because that can crash the freaking game if you unplug your headset mid-race. Great stuff. We get 12th. Should have gotten 9th. So I guess not a huge loss, but still dumb. Huge netcode there. And then this is the 11 car. When the guy rejoins after his big hit, he just comes straight across the track on the apex. Then we shoot up the inside, but we get such a bad corner and have to make sure we miss that guy that this guy gets a good exit and can stay alongside us. What in the world? The guy just gets full throttled. I mean, he changes lanes in the braking zone, but then the guy just plows straight into him. What in the world was that? I don't know. Maybe he had been blocking. And they're going to make contact here. And this guy gets the traction control kicked in and just spins, and just nothing he can do to save that. 4 car. 18 just turns down and wrecks them both. No, it's not the 4, it's the 15. Little bump there, and then this is me hitting the 10. I'm keeping as low as I can, but I drove him up. But we kept it clean. He was really blocking, but I mean, he didn't have that many opportunities to have to block because we were never really close enough to make a pass. That guy gets loose. 11 gets loose. And then this situation here, like 17 just keeps turning. I don't think that was on the 10 there. Like the 10's riding right along the apex. 17 ran really wide and he just kept turning in. And this guy goes out to the track and runs wide and spins himself into the Armco. These guys come together here, but somehow keep it straight. There was some netcode involved. And nothing else. Only thing else that happened was us just blinking out for no reason and losing 4 spots. Because the game decided, hey, I think it would be awesome if you just like were 4 spots behind you. I mean, that's basically all it said. Everyone disappears and then they reappear way far ahead of us, so I don't know. I really don't know. But hey, we got a 0 incident race out of it. We were having some good racing there with the 10 car for a bit and everyone else around us until we got removed from that situation out of our control. Oh well.